What if Mjolnir?
Mulder?
What if murder was legal, but only for one day?
What if you sucked that spooky dick?
If murder were legal for one day, who would you kill?
You.
Okay, so this situation, it's legal for one day. That means I have one day to kill as many people as I want, or you're limiting me to one person.
No, all day. It's fine.
That's a movie. I was making a movie.
All day.
But okay.
No, the purge is literally everything's legal.
Yeah.
You can't
You
rape.
could establish a. Yeah, you can rape.
No,
people.
I mean in this question, you cannot rape. You can't steal. You can only.
You
murder.
can't start a gun robbing operation.
It's still illegal, though.
Murder is the only legal crime for that day.
It's how they maintain the population. It's like one of those dank animes.
No, but I feel like that probably was an anime before it was.
It was.
The Purge. Like at this point, we're just copying a bunch of animes and putting really bad teen actors in.
I'd probably kill Brian Michael Bendis
Really.
and Seth MacFarlane.
Okay, so murder's legal, but torture's illegal.
Yes.
Yes.
Like if you're going to hurt them, you have to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And how would you go with they're already tied up in your basement before the day starts? Would that still be punishable, or if you kill them, is it okay?
Before the day starts?
Yeah.
What if you just happen to wake up and they're tied up in your basement? Wink, wink.
Well, it's kidnapping, so it's illegal.
Yes,
they die.
but if it's part of the murder, it would be fine. So
You could still
if
be
it's
arrested
before that day.
No, you
And
could
they have
still
to
be arrested.
prove That you can to prove it illegal. They have to prove that you kidnapped them before that day.
Yeah. And I mean,
Well,
you know,
no, kidnapping is still illegal.
the biggest witness is already dead.
No, kidnapping is still
legally.
The kidnapping is still illegal on that day, so
So you just have to kill them out walking around in public.
yes. Shoot them in the head, stab them in the heart, I don't care.
Is breaking into their house to kill them also illegal?
No, that's fine. It's part of the murder.
What have I started?
Okay, so if we can establish something as being part of the murder, then it's legal.
Unless it took place outside of the day.
Okay,
So if you kidnap them before the day,
so I'm gonna rob a bank to hire an assassin to help me kill them, and that's part of the murder.
No, robbing the bank isn't part
no,
of the
the
murder.
assassin's fine. You're still hiring an assassin.
Andy, I'm scared.
So hiring an assassin is still illegal.
Even if they're helping you with the murder.
Well, you're not murdering them. They're murdering them.
I said to help you.
Are you well, that'd be
Are
torture
you
then.
pulling the trigger?
Yes.
Then why would you need an assassin?
To excuse
To
why I
help
robbed
position them right!
Yes. And also excuse why I robbed the bank.
Well, if
You
you're
have
the
a bunch
one
of extra
killing,
money
then you
left over.
still hired an assassin that didn't help with the murder.
So now that's...
They helped hold them down for the murder.
Then the assassin could get arrested for torture.
Yes, the hitman is Goku and Andy's Piccolo.
But I don't know his identity. If he's out of there, he's fucking out of there. I mean, that's what assassins generally do.
Yeah.
Now, if you
That's
killed
fine.
the assassin, that could be part of the murder.
And then you
True.
get away with it.
So you hired, and they wouldn't be able to know where all the other money went.
You kill the assassin first, then kill the person you were going to kill originally.
But are you allowed to loot the body?
No. No. Because it's...
I don't know. Do you plan on going on a spree? Say that person has a better gun than you do.
Okay,
Then,
but what
sure.
if you could justify it as if you try to murder someone and you fail, then it's illegal?
Yes.
That's just assault.
Damn. So they're not only testing whether or not you have the balls to stab someone, but whether or not you're good enough to actually kill them.
Yeah. And everybody's probably packing heat unless they're hiding. Or you're a very ballsy blind person. I stabbed your dog, bitch!
Also, killing animals is not legal on that day.
Like even if
Like
it's hunting?
domestic animals.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there is a drop piece.
Told you.
Alright, okay.
Okay, so you wanted the next one over. I'm gonna suck your dick.
Bitch, I'm a sucky dick.
What is that? What if Schnork
Yes.
was autismus?
Isn't he?
Is he? I mean, he's an alien.
He looks autistic. He looks like he has some heavy tism.
I mean, a lot of Pokemon trainers do.
But...
He looks like he spurgs out on a regular basis.
Spurgs out. Nicholas!
Nick, you're bad.
But Nicolas Cage.
You replaced Sheldon on the Big Bang Theory.
I cannot believe we stayed up for like an hour
I love it!
coming up with this advanced, like,
It was
alternate
like 2
universe.
hours. Just because you weren't autismus, it had to be so fucking absurd.
Mm-hmm. I had
That's
a
the name
massive,
of the anime.
like the size of my penis is directly correlated with whether or not my brain is hardwired in a certain fashion. So I'm like, just one, like a few different placements of like gray matter away from having like a horse dick.
Given to you by Almighty Thor. Maybe.
And then I have it transplanted onto Robert Downey
Okay.
Jr., who became Iron Man.
No cock,
And
no
president.
cock, dude.
There's no cock like God cock.
Why can I almost picture Griffin McElroy singing that?
Bitch, because he would.
Like, on the spot, without time to prepare, he just fucking, alright.
Griffin McElroy.
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true. Got a deal for you.
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true. Got a deal for you. Dun 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 dun. And that's the jingle.
Yeah, I did it once already. Thanks.
If you could have any one fantasy Costco item, what would it be?
I don't know what they are, so I can't answer.
And the flaming raising poisoning sword of doom is gone.
I mean,
Because Taco stole it twice.
twice? What?
Oh, you're not caught up?
I'm on, like, episode 10.
Oh.
Okay, let me check. I have, like,
So
a
he
few
conned him
more.
out of it once. He gave it to him and stole it back from Magnus's clone. And then he gave it to him after he figured out again. After inscribing onto a stone that let him summon it back from any plane. So
Like, he can
Garfield
give
got cucked.
So he can summon that thing at any time and just cuck Garfield. whenever
I mean, he did, and then Magnus busted in all awesome. And was also naked, because he's Magnus. And he was a clone. And then you had the Stolen Century arc, which was pretty rad, because Luke is funny. And now it's on the finales. And then they're gonna move on to the next saga. The next saga! Chansey!
Shadow Chansey doesn't make any fucking sense.
Chansey! Why?
Because it's a fucking Chansey.
Why can't it be evil too?
Are you some sort of racist?
Are you stereotyping?
Nick, I
Wow.
will throw you out of my house. I don't want to use Faint Attack. You know what? Fuck it. It's not gonna kill it. What the fuck am I talking about?
What if he made you gay? Mommy, this dog is trying to convert me! Fucking Persona 3.
What?
Persona 3 abridged is funny.
We need to watch the whole thing now that I've actually seen all the movies.
Well, now
And
the
played through the
third
majority
one,
of the
so the
game.
first movie's over now.
Shadow Rave.
Trinity Soul didn't exist, fuck you.
Ooh, yikes.
What do you think the concert is going to reveal?
Uh,
Because they revealed Persona 5 at the last one.
Persona 6, the quest for more money.
Because, like, it's too early for, you know, a re-release, obviously.
yeah.
And
Dancing all night.
Dancing All Night and Arena are probably not on the table.
Persona 6, it can't be
I
better
mean,
than 5.
Dancing might be there.
Dancing is totally gonna be there.
Wasn't that in-house, though?
Aw.
Didn't
Why?
they make that with the actual team? What's on my head?
Only the best witch around.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So you make a serious role-playing, well, like as serious as Persona gets, which is very
Less serious
It's
than
serious.
SMT, but pretty serious.
It's serious, although out of context, it really doesn't seem like it.
So, Megami Tensei took itself too seriously. Shin Megami Tensei is less serious. Persona is funny. And Digital Devil Saga is just weird.
I love Persona.
I figured.
And then, you know, you have Devil Summoner, which is just fucking kid shit.
Like worse than Demon Kids.
No, but it's like
They're
for a
not-
generation that isn't growing up
Not
with the Game Boy
Demon
Color.
Kids, Demi Kids.
Yeah, Demi Kids is bad.
Why the fuck would they do Demi Kids?
Because Pokemon was popular!
I mean, SMT
And they were
Pokemon-
already, like, way into Nintendo
SM
because, you know...
SMT is already basically Pokemon.
I mean... Can I whip out a gun and murder the other guy before I kill his Pokemon?
I mean,
Can I go first-person shooter style down the hall and try to shoot the demon before I have to, you know...
that's
Challenge
only,
it.
That's only Persona 1.
No, that's SMT 1 and 2. And Megami Tensei.
The FPS shit is weird.
SMT3 was a solid game, but I think that the reputation it gets for being hard is...
Sorry, which one?
SMT3.
Yeah. The reputation of it.
Yeah, it's the one that's supposed to be way hard.
Not fair, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, like, if that's your draw to a game, get the fuck out.
Was it a good game?
It was a solid game. I mean, you know, the characters were... You played as a weird
Is
looker.
it actually that hard?
Nah, I mean, the bosses at the end, yeah.
Like, is it...
It's just some game-breaking shit you have to really work at.
How far away are we
Better
from
or
getting
worse?
wall rain?
One more level.
better or worse than P3?
I meant how much experience.
Oh,
Like, as far as difficulty goes.
I'd say better, probably.
P3 is...
Because P3 was...
P3 is actually really easy until you get to Nyx.
Because, like, they...
Nyx, Elizabeth, and the Reaper are the only challenge in P3. And Elizabeth and the Reaper are both optional. And-
Because P3 came out of the popularity for SMT3.
Yeah. But, I mean...
So they upped the difficulty from Persona 2.
Immensely, yes.
So, like...
And
So
like,
that brought in, like, a new... Sort of, this isn't just a silly game. It's over there.
Yeah.
So, like, eh.
It was a lot more serious than 4 and 5.
I mean, you know, that works for the tone. Because this is after the two guys that were fighting and letting you do everything easily are dead.
Yeah. But fucking 5 was perfect balance between the two, actually.
I like that they brought in guns!
5 was fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm. Widely considered the best JRPG.
There's still a lot of stuff that I like from 3, but I'm not disappointed that 5 is missing a few.
Have you ever
pieces.
played Tales of Berseria? Is that any good?
I've heard it's good.
I
I've
hear
heard
that
it's
it's a very colorful RPG.
I hear that Persona Q was actually based off of that game,
Really?
but Persona Q was also complete and utter trash. Because it takes...
Oh, the one for 3DS?
It tries to take like the style of Persona 1 where you have to aim your attacks based on an area of effect and use the placement of enemies to screw with shit. Like, you know, the Fire Emblem shit. But it just doesn't do it right.
Yeah.
And also the characters are really, really, really toned down versions of the cast of 3 and 4. Like, you thought the 4 characters were... Like, I thought the characters in 4 were kind of flat for the most part, but they get even flatter with Q. And it's legitimately just them arguing over stupid
Which of
shit.
the Dancing All Night girls is it that canonically has breast implants? Is it the yellow one?
It's me.
I don't
But you're a reverse trap.
know what that... I don't know which one it would be.
You ever played P4D?
No.
Fair enough.
The yellow one, you said?
I think it's the yellow one.
Are we talking like... Did they add characters for Dancing All Night?
Yeah, they added a bunch. Like, it was this dancing troupe that was... And their shadows just put them in, like, ribbon bondage.
Huh.
And it was, like, really fucking kinky.
Okay, I tried to watch someone play, like, the first 5 minutes of it, and it's like, what the actual fuck is going on here?
I mean, you know, it's canon.
And then, I mean, Miku steps in, and it's like, this is still canon, guys? Really?
But she's a demon. Come on, it's fine. It's fine, don't be a cunt.
I'll say Miku's canon to Persona. Can we summon her now? Let's summon Miku.
I mean, you know, Durarara is canon, technically.
To Persona?
Well, technically everything in the SMT verse is canon to each other.
And do Rah counts?
Yeah, because it was in the, yeah... So which one for the 3DS was it? Was it DDS 3? I think. I didn't play it. I just know that they are, in fact, a canon crossover.
Huh.
Like, that is absolutely entirely canon to the anime. Not the manga, but the anime. That Celti and Izaya and Shizuo all hung out and gave their spare clothes to some asshole playing with demons.
Okay. So, Rah has canon to SMT. Right.
So, on a technical scale, you could probably summon Celti. What are you doing?
There's supposed to be one that comes up here, but I don't
But
know
it
how
only
long it takes.
Okay. What if it gave you a kiss?
Bit of cream.
With cream? Eat it. Max
So-
Potence!
So the newer SMT games, have they changed their gameplay to kind of match what Persona did, or have they kept it closer?
I
to-
mean, they got it, like in what way?
like, do you still have like 20 different elemental types?
No.
Is it more elemental types than Persona, or is it
It's less, I think.
really? Well, I mean, in Persona 4 they only had 6, plus physical.
Oh, well then it's more than.
But Persona 3 had the most
I
damage.
think it's
type.
like 12.
Persona 3 had the most damage types being strike / pierce, fire, ice, wind, electricity, light, and dark.
Yeah, I
So
don't
that's
know. I
9.
haven't played Final in a while.
So that's 9. Well, I
Like
guess
Apocalypse. I
There's also,
forget
I guess
which
there's also
one.
Almighty if you count Almighty,
Mm.
and I'm also not counting like status and.
And then
healing
gun
in
is a
that.
type of damage.
In Persona 5, you have physical, like they merge strike, pierce, and slash all into physical during Persona 4. So Persona 4 is just physical, fire, ice, wind, electricity, light, and dark. And then in 5, it's physical, gun. The 4 main elements being fire, ice, electricity, and wind. They changed light and dark to curse and bless, and they now actually have a damage type rather than just being. Or now they actually have moves that deal damage rather than just being the one-shot moves. They still retain the one-shot moves, but there's some pretty neat moves you can do using light or bless and curse in P5. There's also psychic was added and nuclear was added. But I believe nuclear and psychic were both in 1 as well.
I don't know.
And then obviously Almighty's in all of them.
Because I know they took some away. I didn't play SMT4 itself, I played Apocalypse.
Oh, fuck, it's a politician again.
What's the difference between Apocalypse and 4?
Okay, so Apocalypse is like, it's in the same world. It comes right after 4, where you were playing as the samurai kid who their whole holy religious order is the ones that have the gump. So like they got the fucking gun DS's, and then they have like the arm fucking Pip-Boy shit that let them summon demons. And you're all lawful goody. And then the whole thing with Apocalypse is that you're neutral. And it's just... Because any end outside of neutral is an early end, like way early. Because like you can go with Throne, you can go with Lucifer.
Isn't he the one that punched Lucifer in the dick? The kid who has like a ripped off jet wing as like a sword.
Yeah. I mean, he killed God.
A few of them.
And then he killed Stephen Hawking God and alternate universe him God. So like, I think he's pretty strong. No gods, no masters.
I mean, if you pull alternate universe Makoto where P3 never happened, Makoto could stop him. Stop, not kill.
I mean...
Because Makoto has the power to stop, like, any one god, but he fucking used that up in P3.
Yeah.
He can do that once. I don't know if that's canon to the game, though, if I haven't actually...
Is it from the manga?
No, because it's from the movie. Because they explain he had to use a literal miracle to stop Nick.
Because the movies are always more canon than the manga.
It sounds pretty fucking canon, but I haven't beaten the game, so I guess I don't know. But he used...
Because he used a wish to be able to go to graduation day and keep his promise.
Yeah. And you get one of those.
But like, sealing himself, the whole thing was that he sacrificed his body.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't part of the miracle.
No, I mean, I think the miracle was that he went to graduation day. Because he decided he had to keep that promise.
That's his one miracle.
What a fucking waste, you little shit.
Just fuck your friend and stop Nick. Keep a miracle from killing another god. Jesus. Like, actual Jesus, because that's how he did the miracle.
Just crucify yourself and turn into a door, whatever.
Crucify yourself?
Find girl you, make her be the door.
I mean, she's non-canon anyways, yeah.
She's canon to PQ.
What?
She's canon in PQ. Which PQ is an alternate universe canon, which is...
So is Makoto canon to PQ?
Yes?
Did he like seal himself, or was it just...
No, this happens during the hurricane.
So
it's
it
during the
follows,
school festival in 4.
follows,
it's during the hurricane in 3.
So it follows P3P rather than FES.
No, it follows both. It's an alternate universe. Both of them exist.
Why the fuck?
And then new terrible characters. Hashtag lollybait.
I mean, to be fair, P5 did that too, but...
And bruiser guy, because kanji isn't enough.
Did Akihiko kick the shit out of both of them? Thank God.
Akihiko, best boy.
We have a game with just Mitsuru and Akihiko as the party members, and I'd be okay with that.
I mean, that would be a strong one, yeah.
You don't need anyone else.
Yep.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Or you know, just like fucking Naoto from the manga.
Naoto.
You know what Naoto does in the
Yeah,
manga?
whoa!
Well, she hangs out with the last version of whatever I guess his robot things friends are called.
I mean, like the detective.
Oh,
Naoto
shit.
manga. You know what she fucking pulls in that?
What?
She gets Mary Sue powers.
Oh.
She evolves her persona further,
Oh.
like to stage 4, because in P4, Persona 4 is the only game where they get 3 stages of their persona. But Naoto takes it to 4, and her
I
fourth
am
stage-
Super Saiyan
No,
above
you know-
God.
No, like, that's not joking. You know what her persona actually does?
What?
It does math. It can change the numbers of things. So like, just set your damage to 0. It can just do that.
That sounds
Or-
cheaty.
It is, and she can set her own damage to like infinite and just Kamehameha things.
So you go
And I
Super
mean-
Saiyan, you go Super Saiyan God, you go Super Saiyan Blue.
I mean, Rise knows Spirit Bomb.
Well, I mean,
When you're
Yamcha already knew Spirit Ball, so who wins there? Yamcha.
I mean, Rise's not getting directly involved in the fight though.
I mean, Yamcha killed Hercules.
Hmm.
And Goku had trouble at Super Saiyan 3, and I get that, you know, Hercules might have trained, but Yamcha and his Wolf Fang friends! See, Yamcha was really cool in Dragon Ball. After Z, and then...
Is that why they make that? Is that why they keep making the joke in the abridged?
I mean, literally, after the Saiyan Saga, he's like, I'm done, I'm gonna go be a pro baseball player. Because he knew he would be
He's the
too
only
good
one-
at football.
He's the only one smart enough to know that.
And I mean, Krillin's like,
Thanks.
okay, I'll be a cop! So, like, you know, whatever, Krillin.
But no, like, you think about the supports. Persona 4, Rise is not great at support stuff. She's legitimately just Mitsuru before Fuka takes over. Like, I can do it, I can scan, but fuck it, Spirit Bomb. That's what she does in Arena. She Spirit Bombs things. You know what Fuka does in Arena?
What?
Nothing. Fuka does nothing. Fuka's persona can't attack.
Yeah.
I don't think she can move that thing.
She can't. It's literally stuck to the ground.
Alright, that went pretty
Yeah,
well.
like the thing I always wondered about, why did they bring her into Tartarus? Why didn't they just like have her stand outside of it?
Stabbing!
Because... Well, are we gonna leave?
Yeah, go ahead and save so I
We
can.
beat the mini-boss.
I wanna take off so I can go home and sleep.
And do drugs.
Like
We're so close to the end!
Fuka's scanning power is good enough that she could just sit in the dorms and use it. Like just
But...
laying on her bed inside.
They want to make her feel involved.
Bitch, she isn't involved and she knows it. You know what? Fuka does absolutely nothing for you in P3. Because, like, by the time you level her up high enough to get escape route and get free escapes from the dungeon, you're
Yeah,
already at the
that
top
would be
and you
funny.
don't need that.
Why am I
Son? Why am son?
Yeah.
Because you are son. Thanks, son. You're welcome, son.
Fuka. I mean, Fuka can scan for enemy weaknesses, but it takes her 4 fucking turns. And then once she does that, you have nothing else to do with her. Because all she can do is yell at you like, it's gonna attack.
There
Thanks.
are 2 strong enemies.
Thanks, Fuka.
They're weak to fire.
Thanks.
We already tried that. They're switching around their elemental weaknesses. Oh, well, why didn't you tell us earlier?
They're switching around their elemental weaknesses. Clearly. They didn't, I mean, fuck.
The abridged is really fucking funny. You probably should have.
Jason, how far away are we from
But,
ending credits?
From any what?
Ending credits.
I don't know.
Actually,
Let's
pretty-
look in the
we're
book.
actually pretty close because you go right through here. There's 2 more mini bosses and then final boss.
Oh yeah, we're real fucking close.
Yeah, like there's 2 more mini. Like there's the 2 major mini bosses, and then there's the final boss.
Lugia?
Well,
Alright,
you
can we
just
head out?
You just master ball Lugia.
Alright, so we
Yeah.
fought this guy. We gotta fight one of the dude's bodyguards, and then we go in there, we fight Gorgon again, and then we fight the other bodyguard, and then we get Lugia, and then we fight the Grandmaster.
Okay, then I think
That
we
sounds
can-
like a solid next session.
No, let's... That sounds like enough to do today.
I gotta go.
What could you possibly be doing on a Friday afternoon?
Going to a cancer thing with my mom.
Tell her to fuck off.
No, that's rude.
Well, I'm thinking if... Yeah, we're not gonna make it. I was gonna say if we can make it through this, then next time Jason and I can record Metroid, maybe finish that.
Yeah, but we can do that in like an hour. Like this. If we don't fuck around. Let's go! Go!
I don't know, I don't want to leave, but fine.
I mean, I can drive you too.
Not
I
gonna
need
care.
to heal first.
You can drive him?
Yeah,
Whatever works.
I have a car.
Okay. See you, Jeff.
Have a good day.
Oh, you're leaving now in the middle of a fucking fight?
Yeah, because you didn't save after the mini boss.
You bitch! You're doing the bad!
No!
You are not the cool dude!
When you're in the nation, fucking cross.
Sit down, you boy.
No, I'm bringing the shirt upstairs so I can throw it at Jeff's head. Yes!
Hurry!
Yes!
Ooh, got the item. That's great. And I got a shit ton of damage. I'm fucking murdering things. Pills. Balls of steel. What the fuck was that? You absolute whore! You fucked me all!
I did not.
You fucked my ass!
I did.
I mean,
But they never even left my pants.
maybe you haven't been paying attention. You silly man.
Fucking nice one, Nick. Shit, do I? Fuck. What are we live unboxing? This fucking. Have your hand up. Why? What are we live unboxing today?
Could it only be the one? The only?
Fuck, I need scissors.
Vibrator? Wait!
My hands are sucky!
Jason, I have keys! You can use those! Jason's kind of a dumbass now that I think about it.
I'll fucking snip you! Let's just take a fucking look. That didn't do fucking anything.
Oh no, you cut through it! Oh, you ruined the item.
Ugh. It is one copy of Hey Pikmin.
Live unboxing, hey Pikmin.
Look at my fucking box.
Hey, Pickle Man!
Have fun with that.
Oh, dude, I hope I get fucking Guppy.
I'm
on
going
this.
to tap to toss, lift, and fight. Explore a strange new world
Well, now you have a new game to play,
in this side-scrolling scavenger hunt.
so you can't complain about not having anything to play.
You're right, I can't. So I'm not going to. How far in the future do you think this is going to be?
Around the time Metroid Prime 4 comes out.
I bet you this is going to go up by the time Super Mario Odyssey comes out.
By October.
It is currently summer. It is currently very late July. What month is it now? Put it in the comments below.
It is
Please don't. Please don't date us.
in the last quarter of July. The very last quarter. Not the third last, the fourth last. I thought that was a cat for a second.
Nah, whatever. I'll leave them there. Actually, hang on. Do I have any more shadow Pokemon I can throw in the dang? I do.
Blood Bow!
Purify. Okay. Party. Solrek. Place. Rotate.
Rotate.
Let's take this fucking Magmar away from its family.
Cool, lock down.
Alright, that's cool. I think we're finally all wrapped up.
If I can get a blood bag, that'd be just fan-fucking-tastic. Nope. Cool. We got a real useless item. This is fucking not what I wanted. When I play Isaac, this is not...
Alright, cool, we saved.
Hey.
Next time in Pokemon XD, I fucking squee.
Oh boy.
I really have to pee.